trucks that I dibble and dabble in Texas during, you know, South by Southwest days. You know, it was a food taco truck, and I still am looking for that truck 2 years later. I can't
I know
find
it was good.
Was it in the
but it was that
where
good.
all the trucks was, and it was a bunch of different trucks?
But the thing is, they was smart. They was off on the cut because they knew they were special. So I was like, all right, I got to follow you guys. I got to find where you at. But definitely. All right, man. Listen, representing Texas, you feel me? New signees to the new 1017. Tell me, what were you guys doing before even becoming artists?
Before becoming an artist, I was working at IHOP, trapping that motherfucker out.
Yeah. Okay,
making stripper money at the IHOP.
What about you?
Shit, I was in the Army, so.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So tell me, how has it been a change since becoming signed? And now, before living, you know, working on IHOP, because, you know, hospitality, I know all about that. Army, I could do a few push-ups. How has it been transitioning from doing both of those lives to now being rappers and being signed?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Should be crazy. We be here one day, then we gotta be
somewhere
in another
next day.
Yeah.
So it literally just went like 180 like that for you guys.
Yes.
Tell us the transition.
Yes.
Tell us the transition, because I think it's always a dope story hearing artists speak on, you know, from them laying in bed just chilling to you getting the call. Like, how did it even come about where you were even about to be signed to Gucci?
Yeah. Okay. So I was talking to Jay White. He's a producer from Dallas. Okay.
Shout out to Jay White.
So yeah, I was talking to Jay White. We had did some records, and he was like, "I'm gonna pitch you to some labels." So boom, a couple labels had hit me up after he did that, and then WAP had posted saying he was looking for a new artist. So Jay White had sent him my page or whatever. So WAP had texted me in the morning, girl. I'm just laying down, you know, just got up. WAP had texted me, and he was like, "Hey, this is Gucci." I said, "What the hell?" He was like,
"First of all, how you got my number, Gucci?"
What the hell? For real. He was like, "Hey, this Gucci. Are you interested in signing the 1017?" I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Bet, send me your ID. We finna send the contract." And then boom.
And then it just happened like that.
Yeah.
And you were the first lady to be signed to the new 1017. You.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got I retired from the military in February, and I said, you know what? I'm about to go get my 4th degree, and I'm just about to move to Atlanta. I picked up everything. I moved to Atlanta, and within a week, WAP had made a post, and somebody tagged me, and they hit me up within an hour, woke me up out of my sleep, out of a nap. I said, this is a dream. I mean, this don't happen, you know, normally. Like, I just got out the Army. You know, I was in law school.
Now,
so
real quick, I want to touch on that. Being in the Army, so that means discipline, waking up at extremely crazy hours. You know what I'm saying? How has that transition been for you personally, being, you know, in the Army to now even getting that call to say, yo, we want to sign you?
I would say the transition wasn't that hard because while I was in the Army, I stopped being active duty and I basically became reserves, and I was in law school at the University of Washington. So I really didn't have to go to work every day like that. So I got used to the civilian life. I was just like a regular college student. Sometimes I had to go to the field here and there, you know, do some push-ups, some sit-ups, take a little PT test here and there. But I had got used to the civilian life. And then when I got here, you know, COVID was all crazy and stuff like that. So the transition wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Nah, that's super, super dope. What made you want to go into the Army to begin with?
Oh man, my mom was sick of my shit, honestly. I was out here running around these rappers, these local rappers, and I was coming home late, and you know, she just said, the only option you got is to join the Army. So I just joined the Army.
And now look at you.
I have nothing to lose. You might as well just go.
Isn't that funny how you went, you know, in a way, no offense, but you went, you know, going after the rappers, and now you became one of the hot rappers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be like, Mama, it's full circle. It's like this how it happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That being said, how did you guys get your artist names? Because they're very, very unique, and I love a good name. So how did you get your name? Either one of you guys could go.
I got Enchanting. I mean, it's close to my real name. My real name's Channing, so it's kind of like, you know.
Okay,
and my
that's an ill play.
When I was at IHOP, she was like, I like the name Enchanting. She was like, you should be Enchanting. I was like, I like that.
Okay. And you just ran with it.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you?
Mine is Keisha Day or Sade. It's really Sade, but I just say Keisha Day because everybody say Keisha Day. My middle name is Sade, and my first name starts with a K, so that's how we. But Watt made me change my name. I kid y'all
really?
not. He said she ain't get signed unless she changed that damn rap name that she had. I was something else.
What was the name before?
I was called So Many Kinds. It was a nickname given to me by like my Mexican friends back in San Antonio when I was like 18. I just rolled with it. I've always been So Many Kinds, you know, besides when I did R&B. But when I started rapping, I said, okay, I'm going to call myself So Many Kinds instead of Kiara Shade because So Many Kinds just seemed more like a rap name. But he wasn't having it. He said, change that shit immediately. Change it now.
Okay, but are we satisfied with the name change? We feel comfortable with it?
Yeah.
We claiming it now?
Yeah,
you know, because Beyonce, she got Sasha Fierce, she got, you know, different elements, you know, so you got to have that element too. So that being said, I love the fact that you are, you know, you were in the Army, you were working IHOP, and you both got that call that changed your entire life. This is the call that everyone inspires to one day get. Did you always have rapping in both of you guys, like, you know, lives or in your, you know, upbringing?
Yeah, I've been doing music since like 2016. Since like when I first graduated, I had started doing music. So
okay, so we was like rapping, writing.
I was just doing the R&B shit. I just started rapping.
Okay, because I heard that you both actually are R&B.
Yes, we really R&B artists. We just rap better than, you feel me?
Okay. So tell me exactly, why did you decide to go with the rapping more so than the R&B, the singing?
We really not, because I got we really not.
She's like, nah, we not.
I got 4 albums of me singing type shit. I don't have no, I really don't have no like rapping out type shit other than what I've been doing with WAP and them. So
okay, and what about you?
For me, I don't know. I did like this little, it was like an Army contest, and it was like, you were supposed to rap. They was like, here's a J. Cole beat. I'm sitting here thinking like, I'm an R&B artist, but I rapped. And then everybody was like, you should be a rapper, you know? So I kind of just, you know, went with it, and I just been rapping ever since. I think about 6 months. I was rapping for 6 months when I got signed to Gucci. So now it's been like, you know, about a year now, so.
That's super, super dope. I love that because you know what? That means you guys are going to be giving us different vibes when it comes to the music.
The versatility, sis.
You know,
for me.
I love it. So what were you listening to growing up? Like, what was, you know, your typical radio or, you know, music that you was listening, your iPods or iTunes or stuff like that?
I listen to like a little bit of everything. So from like trap shit, WAP, of course, and like India Ivory, you know, little Erykah Badu, you know.
Okay.
You know.
Enchanting Badu, I hear it, I feel it.
Yeah.
I had an R&B household. Besides, the only rappers my stepdad would listen to was Mystical, Master P, DMX, and Juvenile. So those are the only rappers I knew. You know,
that's not bad though. That's not a bad lineup. That's not a bad lineup. You know what I'm saying? No, I love it. Okay, so how would you describe your sound right now? Or do you guys even think you have a sound right now? Are you still growing as an artist?
My sound is described as trap and blues.
I love that too.
I like that.
That's me right there.
I like that.
If Lil Baby and Beyonce had a baby,
it would be you.
It would be you? Okay. I like that.
Damn me.
And what about you, Keisha Day?
I feel like I have more of like the gritty sound. I think people kind of tell that in No Love. When I did No Love, when I rap, it's kind of aggressive, you know, and it's just it's the tone of my voice. I guess you would say it. Like, I'm real raspy. I damaged my vocal cords back in basic training, so now everything I say has a rasp to it. So but you know, we sing, we rap, and it's kind of we just kind of do it all, you know.
Okay, so let's get into your newest single that you guys released, Ball and Lead. Get into the title, get into the inspiration behind it. How are we feeling, number one, you know, having a song officially out right now?
It's fucking lit.
Yes.
We
and
made that
our
song
favorite
the first
song,
day
too.
we met.
Yeah.
We made like, we was in the studio for like 12 hours.
Yes, long time. With Jay White.
Yes.
Jazzy Faye pulled up. It was nice.
So you guys
And
had
we
a
was just
legendary...
going in, yeah.
Hold on. First of all, let's rewind real quick. Okay, so you guys just now met being signed, or did you guys know each other outside of
Just being signed.
Okay, so you guys just got together and have such amazing chemistry already.
Yeah.
Okay, talk about that. Like, I know in a way, you know, us girls, you know, meeting new women, we be like, sis, I don't know about you, but I'm, you know, how was it for you guys to get together and be like, yo, we gonna do this?
Jay White set us up in a group text, and I'm just like, hey sis, let me know when you touch down,
I love that.
And as soon as I heard she had got signed and she went and she got her jury, I literally made a whole post that like went viral. They posted it on YouTube about how excited I was to have a sister, because you know it was all the guys, and I was like, man, I need a sister, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yes, so the chemistry was just like great, and I think a lot has to do, you know, with like us being Texas bitches, I guess, because you know
we got that southern,
we got that chemistry.
Right. You already know the vibes. You feel me?
You know the
vibes. Okay, so Ball and Lead, you said you made it the first day you even linked up with Gucci.
It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. We was still at the studio.
So talk about that.
We left at like, we had left the studio at like 8 a.m. We was there from 7 p.m. to 8 a.m.
So you did a whole like a good 11-hour day.
Yes.
We shot a video.
Yeah. We did.
Wait, so you made the song and did the video all in one day?
That first day signed song, we did that song while they had the video girls already there. Like, Walk was like, y'all shooting a video today. We like, damn, okay.
Like,
so we had to
make
the song. Yeah, we had to make the song, and then right after we finished the song, like, they wasn't even finished messing with the beat. We already shot the video.
Yeah.
Wow, that's dope. Shout out to Big Boss Man, making sure you guys on top of
it. Shout out to Big Gucci.
So does he have you guys like, you know, in writing sessions in the studio, or is that something that you personally want to do? Because, you know, artists, they could get signed and get comfortable and think, you know, I'm under Gucci, I don't got to do too much. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel being signed to him? Do you feel like you still got to keep at it and, you know, keep your skills sharp?
We be working like a motherfucker.
Look, what people don't know, they think this is supposed to be an overnight thing. WAP gave us the platform, but we got to bust our asses if we want to be the greatest. He going to push us, but he want to see what we do. Which is why I think when you see all of us, all of the different artists that are part of 1017, we're so different in many ways, you know, when it comes down to the videos, the music. He allows us to be us, you know, but he gave us that platform, and it's up to us to...
What we gonna do with it.
Yeah.
Right. I love it. And speaking of the other artists on the roster, because, you know, I had a chance to talk to Pooh Shiesty and Fogiano. I want to know, how does it feel being the only women on the label? And do you feel pressure to have to not even compete, but in a way be amongst the boys when they're putting out their music and the kind of content that they're putting out? She like, nah.
Of course not.
Okay.
We get in the studio,
we bring to the table.
Yep.
What happened?
Right with them.
We go, they go, or we go before them and then they go. So
we can argue. Like, we just got in the studio and made a whole song, like all of us together in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Yeah.
And then we shot the video.
Yeah, and then we shot the video.
So the chemistry and the camaraderie between everyone is just, it's like a family, because that's what I was receiving from talking to Pooh and them. They were saying it feels like a family, like you guys support each other. You trying to make sure everyone's just trying to win on the team, which is super important. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So far, being an artist, what can you say has been one of the craziest things you could tell your fans? Like the craziest experience so far being signed to Gucci and everybody knowing who you are, and you know what I'm saying? How has it been for you so far?
Well, we get chased down all the time.
Gas stations.
Yeah, gas station. We can't even get no gas in peace. You know, we just be trying to get us a little gas, a little backwood.
I had a man walk up to me talking about, we took my spot. What? Like, what?
They chase us down. They be chasing us down. They be like, tell Gucci, sign me.
Really?
But we get a lot of support though. Like, you know, a lot of
Yeah.
people, they always say, you know, I love what y'all doing. Like, Gucci made a great decision. Somebody said Gucci must have been asking for a prayer from heaven when he sent y'all down. You know, so it's pretty.
Which is important. I mean,
Yeah.
Gucci, of course, legendary, would say rap father to a lot of your favorite rappers out there. You know what I'm saying? That being said, you know, for him to take you guys under the wing, especially as women in the industry, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel, or do you feel like it's important for you to show the women empowerment amongst yourselves and just as women rappers in the game?
I mean, I feel like, yeah, sometimes it be hard for female rappers because they just feel like you gotta be rapping about, you know, pussy this, break a nigga, all this stuff, you know. So it's a little difficult, but if you got the music, then it's gonna sell regardless. So.
For sure. Definitely.
Talent always sells no matter what.
Talent always sells.
Yes.
I love that. And how do you feel currently about, you know, other women in the hip hop game, considering that you guys are also new and you're coming out with your own music? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about your position in the industry and the stand you plan to make?
Like Lil Baby said, he said the women in the music industry and rap game right now, they're winning. You know, we are winning, and we just gotta keep pushing shit. Like I always said, I said, you know, there's not a lot of female artists who do a lot of songs with a lot of males. And that's something that me and Shannon both love to do, you know, to show people that, you know, like we can be on a song with NBA Youngboy. We can be on a song with Key Glock. When the last time y'all heard a song with Key Glock with females on it? We did that shit.
And we ran that bitch.
Let's go.
Okay.